welcome back to this week's episode of the Bulldog Newscast. Episode 3. Didn't think I was going to make that far, huh? Haha. Anyways, we're starting out this week with some announcements. Alright, I'm going to give you the news for this week and future weeks ahead. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I tell you what. It Only Takes a Spark has teamed up with Subway and are supporting the Cancer Walk. On Wednesday, April 27th, from 4 to 8 p.m., 10% of all sales will be donated to the Cancer Walk. It's a great cause. Go to Subway, eat cookies, grab a sub, that flat pizza thing, have some of that. That's some good stuff, 10%. The final FCA huddle will be on Thursday, April 28th at 7:20 a.m. Seniors that have been involved in FCA, please make an effort to be at the meeting. Breakfast will be served after the meeting, like always, and it's good stuff. FFA officer applications are in the high school office. Interviews will be May 3rd. Students that plan to attend NSU, please stop and talk to Mrs. Wellnitz. Only if you're going in for education to talk to Mrs. Wellnitz. Girls State Pizza Luncheon will be held on Wednesday, May 4th at 12:30 in the high school lobby. This year's Girls Staters and last year's are invited to attend. Testing for juniors are done. Oh, I'm so excited. That wasn't a pleasant time, but hey, bud, we're done. This has been the announcements with Albert Burt Pavlinak, and stay classy, Millbank, and try not to give rabbits your tricks. That's all. Have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Bulldog Sports Nation. I'm your host, Austin Schulke. Let's hit the ground running with track. So far this year, I've talked with Tanner Gower of the Millbank track team about qualifying for the 100 and 200 meters, and he was also part of the 4x1 team and the 4x2 team that has also already qualified for state. So he's got his hands full, and this is what he had to say.
What was going through your mind, what you were thinking, that when you realized you qualified for state in the boys 100?
Last Tuesday was just not a very good day for track meet right away in the morning, I thought. So it was just going to be a cold, windy day, and I was hoping just to have a good race. And then, I don't know, it just came out.
So great job, Tanner, and the 4x1 and 4x2 team qualifying for state this year. And another trackster who had a really good season so far is Taylor Thuey, who qualified for state this year in the 300 hurdles and also broke the school record. So good job, Taylor, and good luck at state this year.
And now we talk about tennis.
The boys' tennis team has traveled to Brandon for their 5th tennis meet of the season this year, and they traveled actually today on April 21st, 2016. They departed at 8:50 this morning. Moving on to girls golf. The girls golf had their 2nd meet of the season this year on a day this week. And it was at Ortonville, and the computer went stupid on my face. But you know what? They had a pretty good day, I'd say. Actually, I don't even know if they went, honestly. I don't know. Because I don't know what girls golf did, honestly. It said on the calendar, like the school calendar, they had a meet.
Did they actually go, though? Like, was the weather?
I don't know.
Hello there, and welcome to another exciting installment of Random Debate. I think she wanted to clap, I don't know. In this episode, we're going to be debating who would win in another fight. Napoleon Bonaparte, the conqueror of the entirety of Europe, like Hitler, except minus the Jew killing. Or Selena Gomez.
Teen heartthrob.
Throb.
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 Does Napoleon make you throb?
I think he makes everyone throb, because with that much power and might under his belt, over the entirety of Europe, France, at his heart, I think he could make anyone throb.
See, Napoleon only conquered a few countries and nations.
How many countries has Selena Gomez conquered?
The whole world.
I doubt that because Justin Bieber conquered it.
The thing
I've
is,
seen the
she
charts.
dated Justin Bieber
yeah.
for several years. That means her and Justin conquered the world together.
Yeah, well, they separated. And what's
And they're
left?
still really good friends. In a recent interview, Selena Gomez said that she's still really, really close with Justin.
You know what? Napoleon said he
And
was
so she has the power to take people's famousness and make it her own. She can internalize it, and that only makes her stronger. She steals people's energy. That's how Selena Gomez became so popular. It wasn't because she was on Wizards of Waverly Place. It was because she dated Justin Bieber, stole his power, and then became more famous than any of us could ever imagine.
You see, I believe you, except that she's completely irrelevant right now, and I haven't heard anything about her in
How
so
did-
long. And you see, that's what Napoleon Dynamite did, and Napoleon Bonaparte. And you know what they did with it? They took over country after country after country until getting stupid, losing a single battle, and then being sent off and exiled. See, the difference between Selena Gomez and Hulk Hogan, backwards.
So, is Napoleon multi-talented like Selena Gomez?
You see, the only bad thing about Napoleon is he's a little bit shorter, and I mean, back in his time, that was the average height.
Well-
So he's not even shorter for their standards.
Selena Gomez really likes short dudes. I mean, she dated Justin Bieber. So I'm pretty sure she can dominate him with her sex appeal.
See, I'm pretty sure that Napoleon wouldn't be into it because she's not the thing that they were into back in that day. See, what Napoleon would do would be like, sacre bleu, H4,
What
and then he would
dude?
shoot cannons at Selena Gomez. His entire army would be there, and then she'd be like,
But Michael.
like, partying, yeah, partying,
Michael.
yeah, partying.
First of all, she didn't write Friday. That was Rebecca Black. And she is a goddess in her own way. Second of all, what man says no to breasts and a naked body? Because that's where she's gonna get. Because she was in the movie Spring Breakers, where she was absolutely naked and she became like a drug pimp's lady.
See, you don't understand. Napoleon had control of a very large area. He'd be taking prisoners and shooting people. There's plenty of dead bodies you can just grow up if you wanted some pay, you know? Like, that's not a problem. If you want something, he can get it. He's a big man. Or he's a small man in a big spot. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, because he's in such a high position of power. Rebecca Black...
We're discussing Selena Gomez!
Rebecca Black does not have that kind of power. What she does is she sings and she cries about how she lost the best boyfriend she ever had, Justin Bibbles. And you see, Justin Bibbles is a lot like Napoleon Bonaparte because they're both short and they both control a very large amount of people, except Justin Bieber's people are about 7 or 8 years old usually. I rest my case. Guy just threw up a little bit. And that's been this episode of Watching Twos with Jews. I'm Michael Olson, and this is Brianna Schurz, wishing you a happy night, a good night, and a smiley night. Ba 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 ba.
Okay.
Ah!